Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality.
Welcome everyone to Iowa. We are here with the GT3 series. My name is Robert McDonald, I have my co-host Jacob Burton and Ben Martin here in the booth. How are you guys?
Great. We're actually here with the IndyCar series right now.
What did I say? GT3? Whatever.
Yes, you did.
I'm looking at GT3 series stuff. All right. So.
All right. Yeah.
We're all a little bit flustered. Been had a little bit of technical difficulties but we're here.
We're here, and we're gonna have some fun. So, just watching these guys go around the track, it seems like quite a few of them are having some issues going around this track. As we see, I believe Mark Belair go off into the infield there. And we were speaking with Nelly earlier, and he was saying we're probably going to see a lot of people spinning here tonight.
That's what I hear. It sounds like it's going to be a slick track. God, that looked like it hurt. Hopefully the garage can get him sorted out.
It literally looked like his car just exploded. I didn't see anybody around him.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. There might be some weird oddities about the track in that section, so might be something.
Exactly. So speaking of the track, do we have weather and stats? Oh, another one in the wall.
Yeah,
Lord.
that's going to be Daniel Keown in the wall there. Yeah, so go ahead.
I was just gonna say this track, it being, of course, last week we were at Auto Club, and Auto Club is a longer track than this. This is 7/8 mile track, so it's extremely short. These cars are going real fast, and obviously they're gonna have some issues keeping it on the track. So.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll get you some race info here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Race info, not actual race. All right, so we're looking at 67 degrees out here tonight, so it's a little blustery. We got 39% relative humidity, cloudy, with a 6 mile per hour wind.
Ooh, it's updated.
It's updated. So, so track length, we're looking at 0.89 miles. Current track temperature is going to be 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
There's where all of our issues are going to start to come from right there. That track is super cold. There goes Nelly. Nelly, we refer to him as Nelly. That is Neil Schrader, is currently, I believe, still sitting in number one position during this practice session right here.
Yeah, so he's currently sitting in first with a 16.93. Then
wow.
So between first and last right now is a difference of exactly 9/10 of a second.
I mean, considering how fast these cars are, almost 1 second is a. I mean, I don't know. It's a pretty big split for this track. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure it is.
So it'd be interesting to see how it plays out. But you know, when you get to racing and you get nut to butt, essentially, you're not really going to be seeing these lap times. I don't think. You know, usually things slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up.
After that comment, the stream is now rated PG-13.
It's all right. It's all right.
Well, I mean, it's always been that. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're looking here at 25-minute practice. So we're just coming up on that. So before we head to qualifying, as you see some heavy contact there.
What happened there? It looked like he just exploded out of nowhere.
No, he hit another car that was sitting in the track.
That'll happen every time.
So before we go to qualifying, we're just going to have a word from our sponsors. And we are back here at Iowa. Now, as we're finishing up qualifying, we currently have 18 drivers slated. So we got Neil Strader, Brian Mansfield, Gabe Abdelhamid, Mason Neal, and they all just swapped on me, and that's great, especially when I'm reading them down. So, we're going to wait for qualifying to finish. Once qualifying is finished, then we will make our picks. Because I think it'll be a little easier for us to do that. So, now, as these guys come around the track, these guys are on a lone qualifying session. It may look like they're all on the track at the same time, but they are not, for safety's sake. As you saw when they were going around a practice, it was a little dangerous out there. So tonight's race should be interesting, to say the least.
Absolutely. I'm interested to see Neil's lap, since his time was so good and he was in first place. I wonder what he's running differently versus these other guys out here.
Yeah, so we'll jump on board here with Neil and follow him around the track. So it looks like he's almost going high to low. He's going high to mid and then exiting high. He actually put it at 19.52.
No, he's not happy about that one.
No.
I know during our race chat, he was in the 17s, low 17s, and he was like, if I can do that, I know I'll be in good shape, but doesn't look like it.
So I'm not sure if he just ended his qualifying. It actually looks like he's jumping on a pit road, so he should be done. So we'll see. So currently we have time sitting in the 17 second, 17.1, 17.13, 17.23, and all the way back. Currently, Neil holds the slowest time with a 19.52.
That's definitely going to be interesting, considering he was the fastest in practice. I wonder how that's going to translate over to the race, if he can make that ground up or not. But guess we'll find out as we're riding along with these guys.
We got 3 people right now that have not qualified as of yet. That's going to be TJ Hanley, DJ Kinner, and John Barry. It does... Trying to see if he's out there because it's showing me a speed delta. And just trying to find him on the track here. But, oh, there he is.
All right. Looks like maybe his outlap or...
Yeah, so this will be his outlap.
Nice looking car. Klein Tools.
Yeah, I was about to say the Klein Tools car. Definitely Klein Tools. Some good stuff. Seen some good stuff on them. So
let's see what kind of lap time he's going to put down. See if he's going to be in the contest for the pole position or not.
We put down an 18.04 that lap around.
This is his last lap, I believe.
close to the wall, dropping way down, exiting up high. So that seems to be a pretty ideal line.
Yeah, it does seem like everybody's choosing that tonight.
Puts down a 17.73, which will secure him that 10th spot currently.
I think that's a good place to be. I like to start in the mid or the rear of the pack. Typically, the wrecks happen up front. You can gain a few spots.
So
but that's my strategy.
This is what we have for qualifying right now. I don't know why that's doing that, though. For some reason, it is mashing them all together. That's great.
These are the technical issues we were having earlier, guys.
Yeah.
So sorry about that.
Yeah, exactly. It's we're no stranger to them. We mentioned it pretty much every stream. We're no stranger to technical difficulties. So just bear with us.
We are working on it.
See somebody in chat says they're John Scher's biggest fan.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, shout out to John.
Always great to see fans come out and watch your favorite racers out here. So we're finishing up qualifying here. So we're going to pull up our results. Or not. Let's go to the grid. All right, so starting on pole, we got Mason Neal, followed by Gabe Abdel-Hamid.
That can't be right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mason Neal. I was thinking Natalie
yeah,
Schrader. Gosh,
no.
I'm an idiot. Sorry about that.
Third, we got Mike Killenbeck. Fourth, Brian Mansfield. Fifth, John Shear. Sixth, Jeremy Gaiman. Seventh, Charles Harris. Eighth, Mark Belair. Ninth, Craig MacDonald. 10th, John Barry. 11th, Daniel Keown. 12th, Austin Baker. Let's go to the next one. Keep going. 13th, we got Curtis Klinger. 14th, we got Spencer Brown. 15th, Norman Chan. 16th, Neil Strader. 17th, DJ Kinner. And 18th, TJ Handley.
And there we go. So, who's your guys' pick for tonight?
Let's see. For tonight, I'm going to go with Brian Mansfield.
Brian, solid choice, solid choice. I think I am going... you know who I want to say. I'm not going to say it because of the curse, all right? And I hate saying anybody's name, but I'm going to go with Mason Neal.
Okay. And Jacob, what about you?
Let's see, I don't know. I don't really have my eye on anybody yet, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have to pick later.
All right. Well,
You can have my second.
so as we come out of... Okay, that was turn 4, but the pace car is going to stay out.
That's interesting. They look up as confused as us. I guess next time by, maybe.
Yeah, next time by, we will be green here at Iowa.
For sure going to be it's going to be an interesting race. I suspect now we're going to see a caution fairly quick. I hope I eat those words.
Yeah, that's probably a decent thing to expect. I mean, looking into practice and everything that happened in practice, it seems pretty likely. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but we'll just have to see.
Very true. Let's see if we go green here. That pace car dives off, and here we go, guys. Going green at Iowa. In the Geico Racing Zone. Let's go.
Restart zone.
Restart zone.
Yeah, we got Curtis Klinger off track. Let's just go take a look at that. It looks like we're still green, so there's... Oh, he got into it with Norman Chan there. Yeah, and he's having a little bit of a tough time there, but he's going to be back on track. So right now we got Gabe Abdel-Hamid. Oh, he got up into the wall there. He's trying to keep it up on that wall.
He might have broke something on
But we are still green here at Iowa.
As looks like Neil's made up some ground.
Yeah, he has now made it into 5th, so he's moved up 11 positions so far.
Yeah, looks like he's trying to go on the inside here. He does appear to have a faster line, or he did at least, so let's see.
Well, he is gaining on Jeremy Gaiman there. And he's electing to go for the high line, it looks like. Oh, as Mike Killenbeck got up into the wall there a little bit. And now that's going to slow Neil down quite a bit. But he's not backing down as he comes to the outside of Gaiman. He's going to have it. And Gaiman will tuck up in behind him to stay with that draft a little bit.
There we go. So do we know if these guys have any quick repairs? What kind of tires? How many tires they're going to get? Anything like that?
Yeah, so we do have 2 sets of tires. I believe it is 2 sets of tires. Actually, we are not told what it is.
Oh, it's one of the mystery races.
Yeah.
So typically, guys, we get told this information, how many sets of tires they get, their fuel load, and quick repair count.
Yeah.
Apparently tonight, upper staff did.
And actually, Austin Baker's crashed. Let's take a look at that. I don't know why we're on the rear suspension there. Not sure what happened there. May have just caught that wall a little bit. But other than that, everything seems to be fine. So we will be back. Right now, Brian Mansfield is your leader. He's
Brian representing that autism awareness car.
Yes, sir. He's currently got about a second lead on on Mason Neal. I don't like how Mason Neal and
See, got me mixed up when you were announcing the lineup. I was like, no.
That's why we refer to Neil's for.
I'm sure it'll slip out a few times.
And we got reports that Spencer Brown has crashed. So we will go and take a look here. I don't know why it's doing that, and it's not pissed me off. Oh, he just gets loose and sends it in. Oh, just about touch that front wall, but no, we are good.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a yellow flag, considering how short.
So am I, to be honest. I really am. As it looks like Brian Mansfield is coming into some lap traffic here. I believe that's going to be, I believe that was Spencer Brown he was coming up on.
For the front of the field to come around to the lap traffic, so we definitely tell how fast these cars are. Being at 0.89 miles.
Yeah, and we're seeing speeds of 199. We have reports of 204, 201. So these cars are boogieing.
Imagine the G-forces these guys are going through.
Oh, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, these guys are trained for all the time for this, and they're used to it.
So I believe when Brian gets run right here, Spencer's going to let him by.
I don't think that is Spencer. Sorry.
Nope.
I may have been mistaken. I can't really see his car. I believe it. No, we're going to go through and just take a look, but not quite sure whose car that is. Oh, it was Spencer, I believe. So right now, we got Mansfield, Neal, Strader. Strader has moved up 13 positions in 22 laps.
I know he's hungry for a win here, and he is in contention so far for being the points winner. I know they're super early, but he's up there.
Yeah, for sure. And I do believe we have the championship points here. Actually, we won't bother with that right now, just because we are having small issues. So we're not going to complicate things even more.
Speaking of Strader, I know last week at Auto Club, it was a mess for him. He was up in front, and then he gets wrecked out, and gets the winning spot taken from him. So I know he's definitely hungry for
Yeah, I think he's been
and
practicing this track.
we are going to be under our first yellow flag. Spencer Brown has crashed. Let's take a look here, and I don't know why it keeps doing that.
That wasn't Spencer who was up front, I don't believe. No.
So he gets into it, but because he is in the way of the leaders and the rest of the pack, they will throw the yellow. And now everybody will bunch back up here. And I don't understand why these are changing, because they're all set properly. So as the leaders come down pit road, it looks like just about everybody's going to pit here. Yeah, everybody on the lead lap is going to pit. So it'll be a race off pit road to see who gets that front position come restart.
Looks like, was that Neil Strader already in his pit box?
Yes.
I might play to his advantage.
Now,
we'll see.
yeah, so he did start 16th, I believe. So he's going to be third.
No, I think he's second. I think that red car there.
So he will be third place. Mason Neal beat out Brian Mansfield for that first position. And then Neal was just in behind them.
Battle of the Neals.
Yeah, I was going to say that's going to be slightly confusing, but we'll work on it.
All right. Well, what's our top 10 looking like there, Rob?
So right now, we got Mason Neal, Brian Mansfield, Neil Strader, Mike Killenbeck, Jeremy Gaiman, John Barry, John Shear, Craig MacDonald, I believe that's what, yeah, Mark Belair, and DJ Kinner.
Rounding out the top 10 there. Still anybody's race.
Yeah, and currently we only have 12 cars on the lead lap. So Charles Harris and Daniel Keown are 11th and 12th respectively, currently on the lead lap. Everybody else is at least a lap down.
Am I reading that right? Eddie Baker's out the race?
That's not Eddie Baker. That is
Baker.
Austin Baker.
Austin, gotcha.
Yeah.
I would say a new name, Austin Baker. Haven't seen him, so.
Yeah,
Welcome.
I do believe that he is new to the league. I know. Well, I mean, we broadcast just about every series or race in every series, and I have not seen him, so he may have been a newcomer in the last few days. But we welcome him, and unfortunately, he's currently out. I know he did have a little bit of a mix-up there, it said, which is a little unfortunate.
So I don't know too much about IndyCar racing, guys. You want to tell me how the restarts go?
Yeah, so these guys are going to come down when it's one to go. They will line up side by side. The leader will have control of the field. They are told a restart pace that they must maintain. So the two front cars must maintain that speed. The person in second place is not able to jump. And anywhere inside that blue Geico restart zone, the leader can go. At which point, the green flag will fly and everybody else can go.
So just like NASCAR, sounds like.
Yeah, so it's exactly like NASCAR. And yeah, so the leader does have a little bit of an advantage. But we will see how that plays out tonight because Neil Strader is sitting right behind Mason Neal. So Mason Neal will get the jump, and that means Neal's right behind him. He can go. So he's going to get quite the jump on Mansfield, and I could see him taking that second position fairly soon as we get going. But it doesn't look like Neal got the jump he wanted. And Mansfield comes down a little bit to block him there and will hold off that second position. But Neal's not backing down. He's jumping in behind him to grab the draft so he can make his move here as he steps to the outside here.
There's no rush. He's got plenty of time to make his move. I think he's going to wait and capitalize on a good opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. You see him going to the outside there. So he seems to like running that mid to high line.
It's obviously proven to be fast. I mean, look where he's at.
Yeah, I mean, he has jumped 13 positions to the number 3 spot. So, I mean, he started back in 16th. So, you know, but he was there, 10 laps ago. So,
looks like, what was it? Brian Mansfield? No. Yeah, Brian Mansfield. He's looking like he's having a little bit of trouble keeping that car in the groove, opposed to both Neals.
yeah, it does look like he is bobbling around a little bit there. Oh, as he caught the wall a little bit there. So that's going to slow him down. And Neal's going to capitalize on that.
Oh! Big wreck.
As Mason Neal gets into the wall hard.
Still green flag.
But we are remaining green. And Neil Strader is now leading this race.
All Neal has to do is just keep that car straight. Well, not. Yeah, that's right. He's just going to keep doing what he's doing. Not let the stress or anxiety of these guys behind him get to him. And he'd have this in the bag so early. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Now, the only issue he's going to have here is, Killingbeck and Mansfield are in a draft. But these cars don't really like to push. As you see Killingbeck come around, and we are going to be under caution for the second time tonight. It looks like Curtis Killinger, Norman Chan, Daniel Keown have crashed. Let's just take a look here and see what we can see. As you can see some hard battling there, and somebody just went up the track there. Spencer Brown got collected there. Let's see what happened with Norman Chan here. There was just a little bit of contact between him and Daniel Keown, the number 84 car there. All right, let's jump back live. That's unfortunate for them because they did have previous incidents. Sorry. So that's going to be that's going to be Brian Mansfield coming down the pits. He may have knocked that toe out of line when he got into the wall a little bit there.
Very true.
Yeah, it's very possible. It doesn't take a whole lot to knock that out of line. He didn't have much contact when he hit the wall, but that's just enough to mess it up.
I feel like looking at these cars the wrong way will make them crumple.
That's what it seems like anyway.
Yeah, I mean, look at practice. We literally saw a car explode, and no one was around them. So,
yeah, that may have been one of those iRacing oddities. We'll call it.
or that happens when you try to go back to the future. So I don't really know yet. But our buddy Neil Nelly Strader sitting in the #1 position. I know he's feeling good.
He's feeling good. He's
yeah.
hungry. He wants that win. I mean, like we mentioned earlier last week, he basically got the win taken from him for something kind of mundane. So, you know what? Before halfway, I think I can safely make a pick. As much as he's our boy, you know, I don't want to pick him just because of that. But I'm gonna go with Neil Strader, our boy. I'm rooting for him.
Let's hope that the curse doesn't fall upon him now that you picked him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the curse won't be as strong with me since I'm not I haven't been a regular commentator for the races. So I don't know, maybe it won't be as effective.
And maybe you'll break the curse, as a matter of fact.
Maybe. So right now it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 drivers out currently. So that's going to be Daniel Keown, Curtis Klinger, and Austin Baker.
So they must have only had 1 or 2 quick repairs for tonight.
Yeah, I believe it's only 2 quick repairs.
I believe in which series, it might be ARCA or MX5, I can't remember, one of the rookie league races that we do here, we have unlimited repairs.
Yeah, so the MX5, well, MX5 damage is off. Now ARCA last week had unlimited, it only had 2 quick repairs, but last night or Sunday nights, it was unlimited. Now that may have been because there was a little bit of a mix-up with the session getting underway, and they had to recreate it, so they may have just missed that. But yep. I believe every series does only have 2. I will have to get confirmation from race control. So as we are lining up here on lap 43, we are going to be 1 to green. Our top 10 is Neil Strader, Mike Killenbeck, Jeremy Gaiman, John Shear, Craig MacDonald, DJ Kinner, Mark Belair, Charles Harris, Brian Mansfield, and John Barry.
I like how you stress his name is MacDonald.
Well, I have to, because that's how it is.
Yeah, because your name is McDonald. You know, you can't confuse the two. They're different.
Yeah, there's Mix and there's Max.
They're not the same.
No, they're not. I don't know how many times I've had to explain my name is not MacDonald, it's McDonald. I'm like, just like the restaurant without the S.
All right, well, here we go. We're in the Geico restart zone. Let's see what Nelly can do for us. Neil Strader.
He's gonna get the jump. Look at that.
Yeah, and he waited for the last moment there. And it looks like he checked up just a little bit to get the guys behind him slow down. But it looks like Jeremy Gaiman's coming up on him. He's going to tuck in behind him. So now Neil's looking, and he's going to try to block here. It doesn't look like he has anything to go around him. As you see Mike Killenbeck come to the inside of Jeremy Gaiman, that pushes him up the track a little bit. But Gaiman comes down, and he's going to have a run on Neil, but he's not going to have anywhere to go as Neil comes down the track. Oh, and there was a little bit of contact there between Gaiman and Killenbeck.
There we go. Strader's going to have a nice big run.
Yeah, so he is slowly pulling away from Killenbeck. He's only about 3/10 back, but it looks like Killenbeck has actually picked up the draft off Strader, and he's slowly closing that gap. He's not really going anywhere, and it actually looks like John Shear has crashed, and we're going to be under our 3rd caution of the night. So let's take a look here and see what happened there.
I saw him there in the camera view. Ooh.
Yeah, so let's just go back here. And it's not going to let me rewind it for some odd reason.
Oh,
I don't know. Oh, there we go.
there
Okay.
we go.
There we go. I got it.
We're getting it.
A little bit faster here now. Okay. Oh, so there was a little bit of contact there. Yeah. He sent it up to the wall, and he actually had to call a tow truck to come out and get him.
Couldn't make it in. Hopefully
Nope.
he's got a quick repair.
Yeah, here's hoping.
Man, our boy's still in the number 1 position.
Yeah, now leader does have lane choice. So when we come to 1 to go, Neil will either elect to be on the bottom line or the top line. But so far it looks like he is feeling comfortable on that bottom line.
Look like Gabe just got a waiver around.
Yeah, so he was the lucky dog candidate, so he will get a wave around. I believe he's only 1 lap down, so that will put him back on the lead lap.
Yeah, he's a solid racer, so good for him getting that. Yeah, I believe he's new this season as well.
Yes, he is.
He's put a good. Go ahead, Jake.
Go ahead. Nope. Yeah, we saw him last week at Auto Club, and he definitely raced hard. But I believe he was one that was unfortunately out of the race by the end. But he's a good racer.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah, I think the first race that I saw him in was the Truck Series, and he put on a really good show there. So I think he's going to be a force to be reckoned with in some of these races here. Let's see if the pace car cuts to the lights. I don't see why not.
so I think they will still be a 2 to go when they come around.
Okay.
I believe they were pacing, so we will see. But it looks like Killenbeck is going to pull up beside Strader here. So we may be 1 to go come the line as we round out a turn 4.
Killenbeck's car looking great out there. That Navy car
Yep.
looking sharp.
He always represents that, as well as I believe Norman Chan is a USAF skin
Yeah,
there.
so got 2 branches of the U.S. military out there.
Yep.
And then you got Neil and his Bang Energy car.
Yep.
That's
Yeah. Oh, of course.
if you knew Neil and the way he is, he's definitely a Bang guy.
Yep. So we are going to be over halfway. Come the green line. Come the green flag. We're going to be 52 of 100 laps here at Iowa. As we round out turn 3, come into turn 4, the pace car will dip off, and Neil will bring them down to that Geico restart zone, and away we go.
Oh, wow, he got a heck of a jump.
Yeah, bigger jump than last time. That was definitely smart of him to wait till just about the last second. He's gonna have a big run there.
Yeah, but he's got Craig McDonald in behind him. Doesn't look like they're closing the gap all that much. They are slightly. And he's got about a half a second gap on them right now.
That's a comfortable lead.
As Killenbeck and McDonald are fighting for that number 2 position here, with Jeremy Gaiman not that far behind.
It looks like they are checking up on a little bit.
They're actually dropping back on him quite a bit now. With Craig and Mike fighting battling like that. They're driving their cars harder, which means, they're going to be, slowing down more in the corners because they're zipping and zagging all over the place. And Strader can just kind of keep it going. And, but now they're starting to close that gap. So.
Looks like we have kind of like 2 packs formed.
Yeah, we do. It actually looks like everybody on the lead lap and then everybody a lap plus down.
Oh, okay, well that makes it easy. Yeah, everybody can fight their own race. You're not really in contention right now. Makes it easier on the guys to keep on the lead lap, It does look like Killenbeck has made up some time.
Yeah, so he's closed a gap. Yeah, he closed a gap of about 2/10. Actually 3/10. He's now only 3/10 back of Neil.
I wonder if there's a strategy that somebody's playing, or if Neil maybe has cooked the tires on that car a little bit.
He might be saving a little bit. He might be, holding off a little bit as looks like somebody got in the wall there, but it wasn't notified to us. As you see, Killenbeck right on the tail of Neil here. This is going to be the battle for the first position.
Killenbeck's a hell of a racer too, so these 2 guys are both, veteran racers of the league.
As you see a little bit of a bobble, but then Killenbeck goes to the inside, and he's going to have Neil in turn 1.
Yep, I think that,
But it looks like he went a little high, so Neil's going to stick right with him as he drops to the inside. Going into turn 4, he's not going to be able to take him at the line. So this is going to be another lead change here tonight.
if I was Strader in number 2 position right now, I would kind of hang there, let the tires cool off a little bit. I think he may have cooked his tires a bit, just seeing how much time he's lost. But like I said, or like you said, Rob, he could be, conserving fuel or something like that as well. But the fact that he's fighting so hard leads me to believe that he's been overdriving.
Oh, as Killenbeck gets sideways, Neil gets into him.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
I know Nelly is not happy with that.
And that is going to bring out the 4th caution of the night.
I think he just make it into the pit under his own power. That was.
Yeah, so we're going to go back and take a look there. It looks like Killenbeck just got a little loose.
Yep.
Got loose and then bumped into Strader there.
Yeah, so he got a little loose there, and Neil really had nowhere to go, and that's all she wrote.
That's got to be really upsetting.
Yeah, for sure. Now, Craig MacDonald is going to be your new race leader. Now, here's the thing, though. Now, I believe Nelly will have fresh tires now.
That, a new car, fresh tires, probably a full tank.
So it looks like Craig MacDonald, DJ Kinner, John Barry, and Mark Belair are going to stay out. So they're on old tires. So let's just take a look at the pit strategies here. So MacDonald last pitted on lap 26 or 27. So they're currently 40 laps on tires.
Wow. Yeah, those things got to be feeling the age of the track. Am I reading this right? Is Strader in 5th?
Yeah, so Strader is in 5th place.
Okay, well, that could have been much worse for him. Like I said, if he had to get towed, he would have he would have been a couple laps down at that point.
Yeah, just a little bit. Let's see.
Yeah, I remember when I was doing my first race in the league, and it had been many years, as you guys know, since I've raced in iRacing. I spun out, hit the wall. I could have made it to the pits, but I was like, oh, I'll just go ahead and tow, get off the track. Boom, 5-minute penalty right there.
Yeah, so now Neil, so actually Neil has dropped back to 9th, looks like.
I guess the race officials are clearing that up for everybody. I still think that's a fine position for him to be in. He's still in the lead lap. I mean, let's be real. He made that time up really quick earlier, within the first 10 laps, I think. So I wouldn't consider this too much of a setback for Nelly. If he can pull off another good run, I think he's still in contention for a win, or at least a podium here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he still will be, because he is on the lead lap. He's got fresh tires, and we've seen him move from 16th to 3rd in 20 laps. And I mean, we're going to have 30 laps here to go. So you could see him pushing his way to the front.
Looks like our top 5 is Craig McDonald, followed by DJ Kinner, followed by what's Barry's first name? John Barry. Yep. And then we got Belair, followed by Mansfield, followed by Harris. Looks like Gieman's coming in at number 7. We got this is a tough one. Gabe Abdelhamid. I apologize, Gabe. Number 8, followed by Neil Strader, number 9, and Mason Neal, number 10. A battle of the Neils yet again. I don't know how you can pronounce Gabe's name.
Gabe Abdelhamid.
Abdelhamid.
Yeah.
And it does look like Neil has gotten the 8th position from him.
Yeah, so he will be in the 8th position. As we round out, I believe this is turn 4.
It looks,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's going to be turn 2.
They look the same. Yeah, they're on the back stretch now. So I would say that we're having less cautions than I originally thought we were going to have. I mean, the way practice was going, at least.
I don't know. I mean, we did have a 40-lap, green flag stint there. So it'll be interesting to see, as you see McDonald get the jump there on Kinner. Looks like Neil's kind of sitting back there, but he is moving forward. But McDonald currently holds a half-second lead over Kinner.
Yeah, it's a commanding lead.
Oh, as it looked like Barry got into the back of Kinner there a little bit.
Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do I see Strader in 3rd place?
Strader's currently sitting in 6th.
6th.
Yeah, Mark Belair is sitting in that 3rd position. We're just going to jump ahead a little bit. It looks like our cameras were not upgraded at Iowa like it is at other tracks, so we just have to use the basic cameras. But that's all right, though. Oh, and it looks like DJ Kinner and John Shearer has crashed, and we're going to bring out the 5th caution of the night. Let's go back and take a look. So somebody got a little loose and just collected 4 or 5 cars there.
Unfortunately, I think one of the guys got into the rear, spun them, and then collected.
Yeah, it looks like John Shearer, Norman Chan, DJ Kinner, TJ Hanley were all involved in that.
Yeah, didn't catch
And
the car. That I saw. In my eyes, it looked like somebody got into the rear of one of the other vehicles and just upset the rear end and got him loose. Well, that's a way to shake it up.
so it will shake things up. So we're going to have Craig McDonald, Mark Belair, Brian Mansfield, Jeremy Gaiman, Neil Strader, Gabe Abdelhamid, Charles Harris, and John Barry on the lead lap, it looks like. DJ Kinner, Mason Neal, Mike Killenbeck, DJ Hanley, John Shear are a lap down plus. So we've currently lost 3 people. Sorry, guys. I'm just receiving a phone call that I have to take, so I will let you guys get to it.
Over. Looks like Norman Chan and Spencer Brown are both sitting in the pits getting repairs. Hopefully they'll make it back out on the track before the night's over. And we do have the same 3 fellas out from earlier. Keon Klinger and Mr. Baker are all unfortunately out of the race tonight as we go around turn 1 here at Iowa.
Yeah, it's
Jacob,
interesting to see how everything goes here.
Yeah, how do you think the race is going tonight?
It's going about as well as I would have thought. I figured we'd have seen more cautions, but
Same.
I guess the way everything was set up is wasn't too many cautions at the beginning, but we've definitely been we've been through 5 so far, so that's about what I expect.
And it looks like we got word from the man himself, Mr. Spencer Brown, that he is actually going to be out for the night in the pits. I guess his car repair will take too long. You had a good race, buddy. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, it's a tough break for sure. I mean, these cars are unforgiving
at best. Yeah.
With the speeds they're going at, the distance that they have to travel. I mean, you're on, one of the front stretch or the back stretch for 2 seconds, right? You're full throttle for 2 seconds, and you've got to break in. So, if you don't have much of a line or something like that, and you haven't really developed a strategy by this point, it can be really, really challenging. So,
absolutely. Looks like the pit cars lights are off, and we're lined up to go green here. We got McDonald and Belair up front.
Come up to the Geico restart zone. Let's see. He's going to go right at the beginning. Look at that.
Gets a nice jump again.
Texaco car.
Not quite as much as last time, but still in the lead. Yep. Looks like Belair's right on him.
McDonald, Mansfield, Belair, and Strader behind him.
Yeah, I'd like to see what old Neil Nelly Strader can pull out of his hat this time around. It looks like he may be in 3rd place now, coming all the way up from 8th place after that wreck from his 1st place position.
I can concur. He is in 3rd place, half second behind the leader McDonald. So he can. I mean, I believe he's still got an advantage with those tires. He's got newer tires, more fuel, so he should technically have an advantage.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think he might be playing the waiting game here. I think he got a little headstrong on his last run where he was in the 1st place position. I think he cooked the tires off. I think now he's going to let these 2 guys battle it out, and then make his move after they've kind of worn themselves out. At least that's what I would do.
Yeah, I don't think it'll take too long for those guys, for McDonald and Mansfield. Since I don't remember the last time they pitted, so it's definitely hopefully going to be an advantage for our boy to get in there and take that first spot back. He definitely deserves that after what happened at Auto Club last week. I mean, we mentioned it a couple times. You know, it's kind of crappy what happened, but hopefully
Mansfield.
he gets some redemption.
Yeah, hopefully. Mansfield took that number 1 position away from McDonald, and I think that's going to free up some room for Neil here shortly if McDonald, in fact, has kind of cooked his tires a little bit, which we will see. Mansfield's a great racer. He races in just about every race I'm in. I mean, I know I race in the Truck Series. He's there. He's in ARCA. He's in GT3. He's kind of a versatile guy, but I think he really shines in the oval tracks.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a fantastic racer. I mean, a lot of these guys are fantastic racers. Mansfield, even the new guys. Jeremy Geeman, saw him at Auto Club last week. I think he was at Auto Club last week. He was really, really good. I can't remember, was it Auto Club or was it the GT3 race?
Last week I wasn't here. Yeah, I wasn't here last week.
I think he was in the Indy at Auto Club. I'd have to go back and look, but he's definitely a great racer. I remember seeing him race and being a new guy. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Well, him and Gabe, God, my butcher's last name, Abdelhamid. Apologize once again, Gabe.
Abdel Hamid.
Yes, he has been a fantastic clean racer as well. I mean, you can see that he's sitting in the 4th position. Even after he had a wreck early on tonight, he got that lucky dog, got put back on the lead lap, and seems to be doing really well, hanging in with these guys tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. For anyone that happens to be tuning in right now and you're wondering why there isn't so many camera changes, our main broadcast guy had to take a phone call, so he is away from the booth at the moment. So we're just kind of winging it right now. We've been having technical issues kind of all night, so just bear with us. This is an ever-evolving thing. This is only our 2nd season broadcast, so we're kind of evolving how we do things and who we have on the team and that kind of thing. So
absolutely.
But it's working really well so far. I'm definitely enjoying the, especially for me being new to the broadcasting side. Don't really have any nerves this time around, so I'm kind of getting used to everything.
Yeah, settling in.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, it's good. And hey, welcome back. Speaking of the devil.
And I am back.
We got a question from a fan. Would you guys do a dirt oval series? Do we do a dirt oval that we don't broadcast?
So we did last season, but we're not doing them this season. So we
last
did.
Season.
Yeah, last season we had the 360 sprints and the 358 modifieds, and then this season we've moved away from the dirt series completely.
And seasons here are how many weeks they run?
They're about 12 weeks long.
Yeah, so maybe next time we can get some more dirt action in on season 3. But as for this season,
season 4 actually.
4, yeah, I believe you're right. Season 3 for us, season 4 for the league. But as for this year or this season, we are strictly doing broadcasting wise. We're doing the IndyCars, GT3 twice a week, NASCAR Next Gen, and is that all we're streaming this year?
So
yeah. So for Tuesdays, it's the IndyCar series at 7:45 or 7:30. 7:45 Eastern, 6:45 Central. GT3 Eurasia series following that on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Wednesdays, NASCAR Next Gen at, what time is that?
I think that's at 7:30.
7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. And then Thursdays is GT3 Americas at 7:30 also.
Mm-hmm.
So Tuesdays and Wednesdays is at 7:45 start,
Gotcha.
and Thursdays is a 7:30 start.
Gotcha.
So we're going to be on the final lap here. Mansfield's currently leading this with McDonald about 4/10 back from him. And we are going to come to the line, and Brian Mansfield is going to have it So your top 3 are going to be Mansfield, Craig McDonald, and Neil Strader.
Wow, what a race! I know Neil. I'm sure he's happy to be on the podium, but I know deep down he's kind of kicking himself because he did have it clinched there for a little while up front. Oh,
Oh.
doing the typical
Classic.
happy hour
Yep.
fashion.
Classic happy hour, just wrecking at the end of the race.
So how much time do we have? We only got a few minutes between this race and the GT3 race. Do we want to go ahead and see if we can pop down Brian Mansfield real quick and give him a chat?
Yeah, so we'll give him a chat, and actually, due to circumstances, I'm not going to be able to do the GT3 series. I'm actually going to have to leave. I do apologize to everybody out there that joined for the GT3 series. Unfortunately, I just had a little bit of a family emergency that needs to be taken care of. So
Oh yeah, family comes first, man.
I will get to that. So we will chat with the leaders here.
Brian, it's Ben in the booth. How you got me?
Hey, Ben.
Man, what a race. How you feeling after that?
I feel good. You know, I made some good pit strategy there. I was crossed my fingers another caution would come out because I ducked in and got some tires and made some adjustments to my weight jacker there at the closing laps of the race, and it paid off. I tell you what, the autism awareness IndyCar was definitely a fast hot rod tonight.
Yeah, I do believe the happy hour United Racing Network curse does live on. Everybody we pick seems to always wind up wrecking. We did not pick you, which paid off for you. What gave you the biggest fight of the night, or who should I say?
It wasn't necessarily the I would say the lead. Mark Belair, when we was running about fourth or fifth there, he gave me a good fight, good battle. Working around him about mid race. Craig gave me a good fight there at the closing laps. I hate it for Mason. I tell you, Mason had a fast car too, and he would have been up there with us as well, but he got some trouble early in the race. But all in all, it was a good night. I tell you, from front to back, it was some good racing, and we had a few incidents, but that's to be expected in these Indy cars.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on that win. Next week, are you going to be showing up?
Oh, most definitely going for three in a row.
There you go, brother. Are you going to be in GT3 tonight?
No, not tonight. I really don't run the Euro Asia series much just because I don't have the tracks, but I run mostly the Americans.
Understand. Well, anything else you want to say to the fans out here?
Just thank you everybody for watching, and thank you to all the racers that's here for happy hour. I tell you, we've had some awesome numbers in every series. I mean, last night we had 29 in the trucks. Don't know what we ended up here tonight. I think over 15. So we've got tremendous numbers, and we've had some hiccups along the way, but those will be worked through. And just thank you for everybody for racing with us.
Absolutely. I'm gonna follow up on that, and I think if this truck series continues the way it is, we might have to talk about bringing that into broadcasting here sometime.
We would love to have it, and I know Phil Combs that sponsors the series for me. He would enjoy seeing it too.
Absolutely. Hey, it was good talking to you, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ben.
All right, see you later, man. All right, and we will run and grab Craig. Talk to him real quick. Craig, been in the booth. Oh, nope. Move. Hey, Craig, it's Ben in the booth. How do you got me, buddy?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Hey, congratulations on that second place win. How you feeling?
Well, a little was when Brian got up behind me there, and he was in second, got me loose coming out of four. I just thought I was going to put it in the wall and let him by, and then it was stable again after that, and I just figured I'd ride it out.
There you go. Did you have any kind of strategy going into tonight?
Well, tonight was the first time I've ever raced at this track, and so I was just going to let people take off on the get and kind of just ride it out and see where I got. And just got up there to the front.
Well, it seems like that actually paid off really well for you.
Yeah, I wasn't going to try and push it. I had no idea how the car was going to be in traffic with everybody, so I just laid back.
There you go, man. Anybody in particular give you a hard time tonight, or was it just kind of fighting yourself?
No, just fight myself. I don't try and get. I hear some of the guys talking. I just try and ride my own or drive my own race.
There you go. Just kind of stay in your lane and do your own thing. That's kind of what I like to do.
Right.
All right, man. Well, hey, it was great seeing your race. Congratulations on that second place win, and we look forward to seeing you out here next week.
All right, man. Thank you.
Hey, talk later. See ya.
We'll see.
And that was Craig, our second place winner, or second place podium finish. And let's get Neil in here. Nelly.
Yo, yo.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Oh, another bummed race, but what are we gonna do?
Hey, you did good, man. You were up front. Well, first of all, you started in the back. Surprisingly, what happened with that?
Yeah, qualifying the first out lap, I just got loose and I was able to keep it together. But at that point, I lost all momentum and speed, so I didn't really get to get a good turn lap in there. But I think coming into the race on the first lap, I started I think 16th. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
Yeah,
got
no.
back up to I think. I don't know what I got up to position-wise, but I know it took me one lap to get to the front again, so that was
Yeah. I
good. But
think Rob had mentioned earlier, he had to step away, that you had gotten to third position within the first 20 laps, which is just, crazy. And then after that, I believe we had a caution, our first or second caution, and then you made your way up to first. Um, and then you had a battle with, I think it was Mason Neal, if I remember correctly. Or no, it was Killenbeck, I believe.
yeah.
And then he kind of got loose and got down into you. I know that was upsetting.
Yeah,
Um,
second time, second race in a row that's happened. It's taken us out of our first place position, but it is what it is.
right. And if you don't mind me asking, what did you finish last week?
I believe 8th.
Gotcha. Well, you led a ton of laps here, so that's going to help your points race there. But you got to be happy you at least finished on the podium. You really were the biggest mover of the night, starting back there, getting your way up to first place, and then after you wrecked, you were in 8th and made your way back up to third. I mean, that just shows a level of driving you're on compared to some of these guys out here. You really know this car well.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. After that wreck, I went into the pits and I definitely probably should have taken a couple more tires, but I tried to get some more positions, even though I did have to drop back into the end of the line after that because I did have to pit under pits closed. But we worked our way back up, and it's a bummer. Thought we were gonna win it tonight. Thought we were gonna win it last week, but our time will come.
And man, there's next week. Speaking of which, we'll see you out here, I'm assuming.
Yep. I'll be here. And just like I said, it's our time here soon. So we'll get some good
Absolutely.
points there. Got some bonus points last week. Get some more this week, and go from there, man. It's definitely thought it was going to be a different outcome tonight, but everybody did a pretty decent job.
There you go. Well, I think that's going to be it as far as everybody we're speaking to tonight. Unfortunately, our guy Rob here in the booth is having a family emergency, and he's going to have to cut out, and we're going to have to end the stream here in a minute. Neil, thanks for coming out, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Shout out to the Happy Hour Racing for putting all this on, and you guys for broadcasting. It's a lot of work that goes into it, so thank you to everybody.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, let's give a shout out to JP Alfonso Studios for his sponsorship, Admin Box for their wonderful help, Happy Hour Racing for letting us do this here and hosting these races. And if you like what you see here, guys, please give us a like or a follow. And you can check us out on Facebook. You can also check us out on YouTube and rewatch these races. Like I said earlier, we do IndyCar followed by GT3 racing tonight. And then tomorrow we do NASCAR Next Gen. Thursday night we do GT3 again.
GT3
Ah,
Americas.
Americas, yes. Tonight is Pan America.
Yeah,
Or
Eurasia.
Eurasia. Yeah, that's right. Excuse me. But then we do a lot of racing off camera, guys. We do trucks on NASCAR trucks on what is it, Monday nights,
Yep.
and we do ARCA and MX5 on Sundays.
Super
So
Speedway Series on Thursday after
that's all
GT3
right.
America.
That's right. I knew I was missing one. So we got a little bit of something for everybody. So, guys, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I just I first want to apologize to everybody out there that we do have to cut this a little bit short, but I have to go handle some things. I do apologize. This doesn't happen every week, and I mean things pop up.
Yeah,
Here
life
and there.
happens, unfortunately. Yeah.
So again, I'd just like to thank everybody for joining in. I'd like to thank Happy Hour for allowing us to broadcast here. I'd also like to thank my co-hosts, Jacob Burton and Ben Martin. Thank you for joining me here tonight. It's always great to broadcast with you guys. Also, a shout out to Andrew Spears, our other main broadcaster who could not make it here tonight. So yeah, I just want to thank everybody. And we hope to see you tomorrow night for our NASCAR Next Gen, and we are going to be at Dover Motor Speedway, and we're doing 150 laps there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one to come and watch. So, all right, guys, we appreciate everything. Go ahead, there,
Jacob, do you have anything to close on?
Well, just kind of reiterating what was already said. We really appreciate everybody watching, and make sure to follow, make sure to go subscribe to our YouTube channel. With regards to the YouTube channel, streams that are streamed on Twitch, since we are affiliated on Twitch, we have to wait 24 hours for the streams to be uploaded to YouTube. So if you want to come back and watch it, just check back 24 hours, around about 24 hours after the stream ends, and then you should be able to find the replay. Again, check us out on Facebook. Don't know if we have any other social medias, but that'll probably come eventually. And just thank you for watching. Thank you to everybody, sponsors and in the league and everything. And we'll hopefully be here tomorrow with maybe less technical difficulties and more broadcasting.
Amen.
All right. So with that, I just want to thank everybody, and if you're out there, just be safe. Give your loved ones a hug. It's a crazy world out there, and things happen randomly. So with that, we will see you tomorrow.
This broadcast is the property of the United Racing Network and Twitch.tv. All reproductions of this broadcast must be approved by the United Racing Network staff. United Racing Network does not claim any responsibility for mishaps that may occur while listening to this production. United Racing Network reserves the right to delete, mute, unpublish, and or move streaming locations without notice. The opinions of the announcers are not influenced by sponsorship, league administration, or any other outside entities. Thank you.